Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's Roman bringing you a commentary for Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, I was on break. I know most of you were on Christmas break. I don't know if you guys are in high school or whatever, but most people get Christmas break off. And while me being in college, I get a whole month off. So I was in the Dominican Republic, and that is the reason why I haven't uploaded a video in a long time. Because, you get distracted when you're on a damn tropical island with motherfucking pineapples and hot weather and beaches and all that good stuff. Yeah. So for today's commentary, I want to talk about college life. Well, I'm a senior in college now. I study international business. I'm gonna finish finally, thank God, because college is real rough. But besides it being rough, there's a lot of good things, which I imagine you guys know from watching all these movies, whatever these college movies, Stomp the Yard and whatever. I don't know, another college movie, maybe American Pie. I don't know if that was a college movie, but whatever. So one thing you're gonna see a lot in college is a lot of tits and ass. And as a guy say, of course, that's what we guys want to see. We want to see tits and ass all the time, cause that shit is great. But it gets to the point where like too much of something it's tiring, because when as a freshman I got once I got into college dorms, it was like, oh yeah, what the hell's gonna happen? I'm 8 hours away from home and no parents on my ass and all that stuff. But you start to miss the you start to miss the good things from your home. So I find myself trying to go back frequently, which I can't because my family, after I got into college, moved back to the Dominican Republic. So, I'm screwed with that. But in college, I'm not gonna say all the women, but there's a lot of women that get to college and like they see the liberty as an opportunity to do stuff that they wouldn't normally do back home, because they don't have to worry about neighbors or professors or somebody calling their parents telling them that their tits were out. So here and around where I go to college, there's not a lot of there's the downtown ain't that big in Buffalo, New York. That's where I go to school, at Buffalo, New York. It isn't that big, so there's a few clubs, a few stuff, but most of the parties are house parties. And the definition of a house party here, which is pretty wide compared to what I'm used to, is just you go to a house, pay $5 whatever to get a cup. They usually have a keg or something, and you serve yourself beer and drink. That's the whole party. You drink and listen to music and talk to people. And sometimes they'll have like beer pong up or flip cup. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that's basically what is done in these so-called parties. So the whole point of these parties is just to get drunk. So these women go to these parties, get drunk as fuck, and then can't make it back to their dorm. So there's always one guy who's dying to help you ladies out. Just look for them. There's always gonna be one who wanting to help you guys. Don't feel bad. There's always help out there. So these women start basically going crazy, and then it's funny because they fucking do all this stuff, and then they want to act like they're goody two shoes when you see them around campus, and you give them that look like, yeah, I know what the fuck you did last night. But yeah, so all these women, they try to act like they something, they're not. But whatever, that's how it goes for women showing boobs, showing ass, trying to get it on or whatever. the the next thing that you're gonna see a lot of in college is alcohol. People drink thirsty Thursday. You go out Friday, Saturdays. People even go out Sunday. Wine Wednesday. I'm not a part of none of that shit. Maybe I'll go out once a month or something, because I'm not into spending a lot of money on liquor. Even though I do love tequila. Tequila's the shit. But yeah, so you're gonna get a lot of liquor, so you need to learn how to control that stuff, because now it's gonna start affecting your work, your school work, and we don't want that happening. We don't want you dropping out just because you're having too much fun. And it's pretty hard to get a job with a college degree, imagine without one. So just try to stick to your work, guys. And you're gonna run into a lot of drugs. That's one fucking college. There's drugs everywhere. It's like like I said, the same thing with the women. People take this opportunity to do stuff that they've never done, and sometimes it gets to them. Like, I know people who started school with me freshman year. We were clean, young, just fresh out of high school kids, and now these kids are like addicted. Well, they say you can't be addicted to it, but whatever. Addicted to marijuana, and it's like, okay, whatever. If you try one to right, it's not. I'm saying I'm not gonna judge you on that, but if you smoking weed 4 or 5 times a day, I'm not trying to be judgmental. It's just my point of view on it. You shouldn't be doing it, especially if you're trying to get a degree. Especially when jobs, not almost every jobs, especially let's say for my career, trying to work for a corporation or whatever, you're gonna get drug tested. So if you're trying to get into that, just stay away from it. And besides weed, you're gonna run into every other fucking thing. It's like I come from a middle income family. I'm not a rich kid. I don't have money and stuff like that. And I see kids here whose parents buy them a 2011 BMW, 2012 car. They have the best cars in the world, yet they have the crappiest grades, are high on mushrooms, and spend the time hallucinating in their room playing video games. So it's like, come on, there's more to life than just fucking getting high and having fun. I understand there should be a balance. You should be able to have fun. You should be able to do your work, because college is stressing. There is times that I just feel like leaving, like, I'm out of class, I should go home and have a drink or two or whatever. Yeah, but I don't take it to the point where I'm drunk, I go eat some mushrooms, and I go streaking and running around naked as you see in movies or something. Because there is repercussions to everything you do. And just like there's police patrolling your cities, there are what we call public safety in my school that are like a rent-a-cop, basically. They have guns and shit, so rent-a-cops don't have guns, but they can still get you into as much trouble as a regular police officer can. So you have to be careful. I would share some stories in some later videos of my run-ins with these people, and how it's not a nice thing when you get in trouble and maybe you have a scholarship and your scholarship might be on the line because you want to have a night of fun or some stupid event. So you need to have a straight mind, I guess, when you get to college and know your priorities. You gotta get your priorities right. So you're there for school, get that done, and then you can have all the fun that you want. Because I know once again, I'm not being a dick or anything, but nobody wants to work in McDonald's for the rest of their life. So you need to get what you have to do. You need to do what you gotta do, and get it done. Yep, but college life is great. Besides that, you get to live on your own. Well, away from parents, not on your own, because you're gonna have roommates most likely, like I did all throughout freshman and sophomore year till my junior year. My college, well, typical colleges, you're not allowed to move out till you're a sophomore, I believe, into your own apartment or whatever. So if you have money to afford it, I don't. And anyways, I have a scholarship that pays for my room and board, so why would I move out and pay out of pocket? So you get to live by yourself, go shopping and buy everything you want for your damn fridge. You don't have to worry about buying what everybody else wants in your house. You just get what you want. That's what I like the most. I get to buy all my junk food and shit. Nobody can say anything about it. I can wake up whenever I want when I have schedule for class. That's another thing different from high school. You get to, if you have class like this semester, I don't have class till 1 in the afternoon, so I don't have to wake up till 1 o'clock or before then just to go to class. I can wait as long as I want. I can sleep in, do whatever I want. So it's not like you're in class the whole day, so might as well sleep, I guess, when you're not busy doing work or whatever. But there is, well, my school says that for every hour of class you have, you should spend an hour outside of class studying for it. Yeah, I don't know who came up with that, but I certainly don't follow that. My grades aren't bad, but fuck that. That's a lot of that's a lot of time studying when I can be doing something else, like doing these commentaries, which I like doing so much. But I want to ask you guys for a little bit of help and just give me some feedback on the the comment section. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see. And I'm thinking about doing a series where I just play with my subscribers and just a team of me and my subscribers, and try to go on a win streak of winning as many games as we can, of domination, team tag, team deathmatch, maybe play some infected, but just try to get a long win streak without anybody beating us, so we could rape some asshole and then put it up on YouTube and tell people we raped your asshole. But I hope you guys liked it. Give me a like and maybe subscribe. See you later.